Thank you. I welcome everybody to this call. You're all welcome. As you rightly said, my name is Innocent Oja, known as Inner Gold. I'm here today to do this presentation, but before I open up this presentation to you now, I want, if you are new here or you have been here for maybe many times, you're already a registered member in whatever that I'm about to talk about today, I want you to know that there are different ways to be part of crypto. Cryptocurrency is the future, whether you like it or not. Whether you believe it or not, that is the future. To me, at times I look at people who are in other businesses and I feel for them because I'm into other businesses too. So I understand the economy, I understand how government policies and other things can affect them. So I feel that anyone that is not in this space will regret it. And there are ways that will come into it. One is either buying from the floor, and then when you now go up, you can sell. There are those who come into this industry, instead of them to go the right way, they go and buy the top and sell the deep because they are afraid. Lack of information, lack of mentors, they go down and buy it low. They buy high, and then when the thing just shake a little to give them a discount, what they will do is, I don't want to lose my money. They'll just go and sell, and they make them. I've seen people bringing about $10,000 and it turned to zero. So now, if this is an industry that you need to belong, I want to show you how you can ditch the learning curve and start profiting in crypto. Because there's an opportunity for you from a company that I'm about to show you right now that give you that opportunity to come into crypto, ditch the learning curve, and start profiting immediately. Some people, when they told me how they lose money in crypto, I said, well, you just paid school fees. It's your school fees, so no problem, you start getting it back. But then there are people who are coming because of this opportunity. They're not paying any school fees. They're just coming in and then you profit. That's why I say you are ditching the learning curve and start profiting in crypto. What's the name of this company that I talk about? So I welcome you today to Zeniq. This is the opportunity. So how would this opportunity help you to ditch the learning curve and start profiting in crypto? Now, every crypto opportunity is all about how do you make money from this opportunity? How do you buy crypto low and sell high? How can you buy a portfolio or bags of crypto and hold it for a long time and then it will appreciate for you to sell? How do you know the best crypto to buy? You don't even know. There are thousands on one of them, thousands of crypto out there, and many of them are not good. Anywhere you see good thing, there is always bad. Anywhere you see fake, there is always original. So now, how do you know the good ones and the bad ones? How do you know the fake and the original? You are coming into this now for you to start profiting in crypto. What company am I talking about? Is Zeniq. What is Zeniq as a company? It's a high-tech company headquartered in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. That's where they are headquartered to. So now in this country where they are, do they have, if a company is in Nigeria, where do they have CAC? Are they registered? Do SEC know them and some other things? Okay, let's look at it. Yes, they have a legal status under the jurisdiction of what we call the DIFC. That's the Dubai International Financial Center. And they are licensed by Dubai Financial Service Authority. So that's the company. So this company, what's their philosophy? They want to do a full decentralized of their ecosystem. In the crypto space, we have two major components that are driving crypto. We call it centralized system and decentralized system. We can call it CeFi, or you call it DeFi. That's why we have DEX platform and we have SEX platform. Now, let me spare you the details about decentralized and centralized, but the philosophy of this, because of time, but the philosophy of this company is based on the full decentralization of their ecosystem. So now when we call about decentralization of their ecosystem, it means that no one is in charge. You are absolutely responsible. You are in control of your money. That's why their caveat said it's time for us to gain control of our finances, because that's the philosophy of the company, decentralization. So what are they decentralizing? They have an ecosystem that consists of the blockchain and cryptocurrency. For those who are coming in new, the underlying technology that backed up crypto is known as blockchain. That is the engine that powered cryptocurrency. So now this company is having their own blockchain. And then number two thing that consists the ecosystem is known as a token. There is what we call, and then they have a coin, because there's a native coin, cryptocurrency of the blockchain that is coming up, which is a coin. But now we have a token that is created on top of Ethereum blockchain. That's why it's known as a token. Then they have what we call a Zeniq hub. This Zeniq hub is, as I continue to explain it to you, is just like an oil well. You just open it up, the oil well will be there, and it will be, be digging oil every time, and the well is still there. So this one is just like an engine minting cryptocurrency for you, and you are still the owner of this engine. Then we have the Zeniq app, just like a wallet where you put your crypto, not only Zeniq own, you put every other crypto that you want. And then they have an exchange. When you talk about an exchange, we are looking at where they trade cryptocurrency. We trade forex in the forex market, and we trade crypto in the crypto market. And you can only trade with an exchange. You need an exchanger for you to trade. That means this company is coming up with their own exchange. They're coming with Zeniq Swap and then Zeniq Exchange. And the exchange is a decentralized form that will work in a centralized form. It's a decentralized exchange that will work in a centralized form. That is, the more you coming into this space, you will know more about what I meant, like that. So now, let me take it one by one. Now, blockchain. I said they have a blockchain. What is different with their own blockchain? If you have been in crypto, maybe you are not new in crypto. You've heard about blockchain, and you know about Solana blockchain, Ethereum blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain, and Tron blockchain, and what have you. There are too many blockchains in the blockchain, and then there are too many tokens as well. So you know the mannerism of other blockchains. So what is the difference between others and this one? So this one, we unite different blockchains and their native tokens on one platform. They are native coins. Now, I didn't say native tokens because it's native coins. Every cryptocurrency that is created on top of a blockchain is a coin. Any cryptocurrency that has its own blockchain, then the cryptocurrency now created on top of that blockchain is now a native coin. But anyone that is created on top of another blockchain that is not their own blockchain is a token. So now all these blockchains that have their native tokens, it will unify all of them in one, including tokens that are created on top of those blockchains. Are you following? Now, what are the blockchains that I talk about? I'm just naming a few: Ethereum, Matic, Binance Chain, Tron, Solana, Cardano, and other popular options at the same time. And you know, one of the best things, that this thing is going to have 50,000 transactions per second. The only one that have about 50,000 transactions per second right now is Solana. That's the fastest block on the key on the block. That's it now. Every other ones cannot do that. Scalability is a challenge in cryptocurrency when it comes to blockchain. Blockchain scalability, you can research more about that. That's one of the issues that we're having. And every other thing that we're doing, we are using TRC20 tokens now, whether USDT, every other thing. Once you want to transfer, you use if it's created on top of Tron blockchain, you use it because it's very fast and cheap. Just $1 and a tick of a button, it gets to your wallet. I'm just talking for those who are already in crypto. But if you are new, this is blockchain, the technology that powered cryptocurrency, and Zeniq have their own. Then the number two thing that they have is the token I talk about. This token is created on top of Ethereum blockchain. And the token is going to be like, would support the ecosystem of this company I'm telling you about. Now, do you see the best part of it? It's a medium for profit sharing as well. Because all the profit generated by the Zeniq exchange, if you own this token, once you buy the hub, I'm going to show you how you buy it. Even if so by the time I get to that point, when you get it and begin to mint this token and hold the token, you'll be sharing profit when the time comes. The genesis date of this Zeniq token was April 2nd, 2021. So you are still new. It happens this year, April 2, 2021. That's the first time. What we call Genesis is just the first time. We all know Genesis in the Bible. That's the beginning. So when we say Genesis, date of a token is the first time that they mint this token. That was in April 2, 2021. Then now, I want you to know that you can mine Zeniq, because that's one of the ways to bring token coins from the market. You can mine it, but now it's not a mineable token. It's only issued through minting, and you own the hub that mints the token for you. So the limited number of this coin, and then the hub, as well as what we call the annual halving, that's what ensures that the value of this token will increase. That's the reason why we're here. I'm just trying to tell you the use cases and the fundamentals that back up this token and make us want to be part of this. The fundamentals, what the company is all about, their mission, everything about them is what I'm telling you today. So today, to me, their token is a shareholding coin for me. So now when we talk about the hub, we have what we call the hardware hub. This one you can buy it, 1,999 euro, but we ask you just to wait about this one. For those of you, if you get to Dubai, you can get this one. Because of time to ship it and some other things, we ask you not to get this one. But which one do you get? The Zeniq Cloud Hub. Now, this is what I call, the oil well. This one is the crypto well. Yeah, it means crypto for you every day. You know the best part? It's just 1,499 if you want to get the full master node hub. And it means a number of tokens for you for the period of 10 to 20 years. But why I said a number of tokens per day is because it's changing. Why? I will show you later. Why about it is this. There is what we call halving. We have time halving, and we have the sales halving. Now, what is halving in the first place? Just for those who don't understand. We derived this word, the first time we had it in crypto is through Bitcoin. Bitcoin has what we call halving every 4 years. Bitcoin will cut in half. That's when people who are mining Bitcoin, that's what we call proof of work. So when they mine, the first time when it started, they were mining about 50 Bitcoin every 10 minutes. But do you know that 50 Bitcoin they're mining then is not even up to, let's say 10 cents. So the first one, the genesis of Bitcoin has no price. There's no price tag on it because it has no value. People are not taking it. It has not been a source of exchange, a medium of exchange in any form, in any way. So it has no value. And some of them, we are minting this thing and we are dashing it out and we're doing some other things with it. Somebody used even 10,000 of it to go and buy 2 pizzas. Can you imagine? So, but for now, that time they have up to 1,000 of it. In 2009, you can use $20 to buy 200,000 pieces of Bitcoin. Fast forward to today, that's over $13 billion. Now, what helps Bitcoin to have such value is halving. It's simple. When there are demand and then so much demand, but few supply, that means price will go up. When the demand is high and supply is low, the price will automatically go up. Now, this time around, they're only mining 6.5 Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin alone is far more than the price of 50 Bitcoin that they do mine in 2009, 2010, 2011. So halving helps to build, consistency of growth and then increase in value. So it's a good thing. But the point remains, if you are minting your own right now and wasting it, it's okay. It's good. Some of us are minting and they're selling to recover their money. You want to get return on investment. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why the company give you that fact. So if you are new, as you mint, you can go and sell. We'll show you how to do that. Even in your back office, you have it. But that's not the best thing for you. That's why we're teaching you how to make what we call cash flow. And then teaching you how to do crypto as well so that you start making more money. But I'm trying to teach you about halving. It's a good thing. So here we have what we call time halving. What is time halving? That means that every year, from the 10th of February to the next 10th of February, 50% less minted coins per day. So for most of you, what you're minting right now, once you get to February is just a few months away. Let's forget about 2022. It's a few months away. So once you get to February, what you are minting now, it will cut in half. For me, I don't even know how many I'm minting per day because that's not mine. I just want to mint as many as just get the hub, buy all the hub, let them begin to mint. I don't go there every day. I'm not an accountant checking, okay, do we mint 2 days? You mint 2 today. Why do you mint 5? That's not my concern. I'm just busy building my business and let that begin to mint because I understand the industry. Now we have what we call the sales halving. Do you know what that means? Every 1,000 hubs sold, 4% less coins per day. Let me tell you the truth. You cannot understand this. This is talking about worldwide. How many people do you know that live in the world? And all of them, how many are in crypto space? How many of them are aware that there is a coin known as Zeniq, and there's a company known as Zeniq that is having this? So which means we can sell over 1,000 hubs in a day. It can be in 2 days. It can be in 1 week, whatever. So I can't tell you how many you will mint because there is halving, sales halving, time halving. So anyone that I tell you now, I'll be lying to you. So there's no need in your WhatsApp group. You now said buy 1,499, you will be minted 10 coins per day. Please, it's absolutely wrong. That's what Nigeria or maybe another country where you're coming from, they're just telling you, tell us how many will be minted so that we know how many, whether we sell it in 3 months or 4 months to recover our money. People like return on investment, whether it's right or wrong, they just want it. Okay, if I enter into this, just break it down for me. Please don't do that. It's absolutely wrong that you will be made a liar because of these 2 factors. That's why I just take my time to explain it properly for you, more especially for the old people who are out there telling people about this business. They will tell you, put it down for me. Just put it on a table. If I buy 1,050,000 hub for those who are in Nigeria, in your country, I don't know how much is 1,499 if you're out of Nigeria here. So now let's move straight into the ecosystem as well. So what again are we talking about the ecosystem? The exchange. Now, in this I told you about the exchange. Okay, let me take some time to explain this for you. Now, when it comes to the exchange aspect, in exchange, I told you we have the DEX platform and we have the CES platform. CES means centralized exchange, and then the other one means decentralized exchange. Now, when it comes to this exchange, you can buy so many things on the CES platform. Centralized exchange is like Binance, Heartbeat, Probit, FS, TA. We have so many of them. You can have, even so many exchange. There are too much. You can. KuCoin is there. Heartbeat is there. So many of them. And then when we come to decentralized exchange, we have the Uniswap of this world, we have the Pancake Swap, we have the Swansea Swap, we even have a Shiba Swap, and so many swaps are coming, even Masterized Swap. So many swaps are there, and all of them, you can only do one thing there. If it's built on top of Ethereum smart contract, that means you can only swap tokens created on top of Ethereum. If it's built on top of Solana smart contract, that means you can only swap tokens created on top of Solana. But this one now, and you need some wrapping. You wrap the token, we'll call it, wrap Ethereum, wrap BNB, wrap Solana, and all that for you to trade on that. The system does that for you, and that makes you to pay more. But now in this exchange, you don't need wrapping. But the decentralized way, where the token is in your wallet, you have the 12 secret key, is also there for you. So now you can trade BTC. Do you know that you can't trade BTC in a desk platform? You can only get BTC in a centralized platform. Why? The BTC blockchain don't have a smart contract. You can't build anything on top of it. So there is no way they can build a desk platform for BTC because it doesn't have a smart contract that you connect it to. You can't build something on top of Bitcoin blockchain. So you can't trade BTC on the desk platform. You can only trade it on the CES platform. Now we can trade BTC. We can trade USD. We can trade Zeniq and other coins in this exchange. Listen to me. If I come down to explain this to you, you will understand that if Zeniq, I'm using the word if because they are human. That's why what we're saying here is not a financial advice. It's based on our own research. So what I'm telling you is I'm not telling you for you to go and buy, but I'm explaining based on my research, based on what I know, based on my study, based on who I am as a blockchain consultant. I'm explaining it to you. But you make your decision to be part of it or not. So now I'm saying that if Zeniq can do this one thing, listen, everybody will abandon every desk platform and rush to this place. Simple. You don't need to beg them. You don't need an advert. It's just for one person to tell them, man, I do this and it works this place. This is better. Because when you give me a smart contract of a token and a contract address of a token, I begin to check, go to the Etiscan or maybe BSC scan or whichever scan explorer to find the blockchain where that smart contract token was created. Then I'll begin to look for the desk platform that it is set up before I now buy, or maybe if I'm lucky, it's on any centralized exchange, I begin to buy. But when it gets to the centralized exchange, the opportunity is already gone. So now when I get a smart contract, I don't need to look anywhere. I just go to Zeniq exchange because I know it's there. And then I'll just trade it and move. People will begin to launch their tokens on that place and leave every other place. Even when they launch it on top of the native of the blockchain where it was created, they will still bring it to be part of this. Then the app is just like a wallet, just like whatever you put this thing. And this is this. The project started since 2018 and then get up to this point and a lot of things. If you look at the roadmap, you see a lot of things happening in the company. Now, the partnership. This is another thing we're looking into. Who are the partners? The partner with OCS International Finance Limited. You can find out about them at www.ocs/finance.net. You check, they have a page for Zeniq. It's an investment bank. It's a private crypto fund, and they have locations in London, Frankfurt, Zurich, Vienna, Moscow, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Sydney. Now, let me ask you a question. Is there any research that you will do or I will do that OCS International Finance Limited has not done as an investment bank, that they've not done before they put their name out there and begin to talk? That's the royal family being the strategic partners of this company. Is there what research you will do that they've not done in order to make sure that they are okay before they go? But that does not mean that it's just cast of stone. You do your own research and make your decision. But based on what I've seen, it's better I buy the rumor right now than to wait the rumor to become news. Because all these things that they plan to do, if they do it, forget. That time you will be looking for ways to get Zeniq token and the coin. And that will be very expensive. It's not, it's now for the rich. Yeah, the rich can, just like what they are doing in Bitcoin, they can really relax. Now they have billions of dollars to buy Bitcoin. But now you know that most people, if we have gotten it early, will become billionaires. So we don't need billions to buy Bitcoin, but the Bitcoin would have made us billionaires. But the same thing happens to Zeniq right now. When it gets to that point where it becomes news, the billionaires will have the billions to pour in to get it. But now, why can't you be part of it now so that you become part of the billionaires then? When it becomes obvious, the opportunity is gone. The choice is just yours and only yours to make. Then people who are behind it, these are not career management team. These are founders and co-founders of this company that are here. You can pick their name, go on their LinkedIn page and every other place, research more about them. They have, you know, like the chief executive officer is an Olympian. The former Olympian is a celebrity. And then we have those who have a blockchain background, finance background, and some other things that you can check out and know more. So why do I love this? Because of the career system. I like Zeniq. There's a career system. And tokenization. Tokenization. I was discussing with my group the other time. I was talking about metaverse. That is something that is going to change the world. And tokenization is a name. Metaverse is coming to change the way we do things. It's the new future. It's the now thing. And I want you to go down and study what is happening, because even they have not started to be against crypto, because crypto is about to explode. The real reason of crypto is just coming out, whether they like it or not, because no king of government can stop cryptocurrency from flying, regardless of blockchain. So they have fiat crypto integration, they have democratic token, and then they have swift withdrawal system. Listen, what is happening in this space? If you don't have a mentor, please get one, so that you won't miss out. There's a whole lot happening in crypto space. If you don't have one, please get one. It's important that you do, so that you know exactly what you're doing in this space, or else you miss out. Even you'll be in the midst of water, and then there's still soap in your eyes. It can happen even when you are in Zeniq as well. So now let's go to the business model. I love this part as well. I'm still checking my time, the business model. How do you buy into this opportunity? Okay, let me not spend time here. I think you're seeing my screen. We have a physical device. We have access key and every other thing is 1,998. I've told you already about leave that one. Then the best one to buy is to buy the full master node. It's just, we call it the in-house maintenance. Without delivery of a physical device, you don't need to deliver anything to you. How do you get it? All you just have to do now, go to the person that asked you to be part of this presentation, collect a referral link from them, from the person, and then you register. Once you register, you are going to now, but the referral link you are going to take from the person, you may be wondering, okay, I didn't see Zeniq, I see sapphire.com/referral. Now, the reason is because Zeniq is the technology company that I've been telling you about. They are the owners of the hub. The hub is theirs, but they are not the one marketing the hub. The distribution company is known as Sapphire Global. You can get it at sapphire.com. Zeniq is zeniq.com. Their Explorer is at zeniq.net. So now you can get that, and once you go to the add money to you, go to shop, you buy the hub you want. Now the hub that we advise that you buy is 1,499 euro. But you can buy more. You can buy ×2. Who say only one hub you buy? You can buy 2 hubs. That's 2,950, about 3,000 euro. You can buy 4. Whichever one you want to buy, you can buy 4. Are you getting? So let me show you. I didn't want to do this, maybe because of time, but I'd like to show you so that you know you can buy these things. This is the hub here. That's 1,000. You can buy ×2 of it, which is showing you here. You can buy ×4. That's 5,800 euro. Who say you can't even buy more? 8 of it, 11,200 euro. Now, do you know the best part? You can buy only one hub now, And then you now have money again to buy another one. You come to the same account. You don't need to open another account. The same account, you buy another hub of 1,499 euro. It's as simple as that. Then that means you have two, and they'll be working separately. Even when you buy two of this, the two would still be separate. This one is working, this one is working. That's the way it works. Then you will now be asking, is it only 1,499 euro and then the big one that I'll buy? No, you can buy, because this one, the student package. Listen, when we call students, somebody will say, no, I'm not my student. I'm a working class lady. I'm a working class man. I've been doing my own business. I'm a self-employed person and you're calling me a student. Okay, you can be an adult and still be a student. Or maybe you have the money, you say you want to test run, but I doubt. After all that I said, you still want to test run this, no problem. That means you don't believe in the word of taking risk. Without risk, you can't get a reward. That is it. So now you decide, okay, let me buy half. What half are you buying? The half of the main hub. That's what you're buying. You can buy one of the four of it. Which one is the main hub that I'm talking about that you're buying now? This is the main hub. The one up here. The one I just put star. Good on. That's the 1,499. So half of it is this one. Making it 1/2, that's 800 euro. If you want to buy 1/4 of it, that's 450 euro. I don't like going down again, but our fingers are not equal. So let's go down again. We have 1/8. 1/8 is 250. Then we have 1/16. That's 150 euro. Then we have the 1/32. That's this main hub divided into 32. This main one divided into 32 of it. That's 100 euro. Can you see that? Now, let me tell you. Do you know that one hub that they bought 1,499, they divide it into 32. That is, if you put $100 into 32, that's 3,000 something. But what can we do? So someone that bought a full hub of 1,499, you can't even mint up to 1/10 of what he meant, because you are down. Because you are buying a student package. That's why you call it student package. But you can start from there, because it's better to get this hub, this token, this Zeniq token, even if it's 1 or 2. But I challenge you today that if you have only 100 euro hub, and the hub that was divided is 1,499, put 30, and it was divided into 32 of it places for you to get 100 hub. So you'll be thinking, how much hub will Zeniq will you mint? Maybe because of time, one day I will cool down and explain this properly. I'm just checking my time. There is no need for that. Maybe on a live training and all that, I will explain it for you. But just go and think. Just imagine what 100 euro hub can mint when the full hub of 1,490 was divided. It's divided, not was it? It's divided. It's still present. That's present tense. It's divided into 32. 32. So you think about it as we go. Now, let's get to the business of the day, but I just want to give you something to think about. And I know you are thinking about it right now. So if you are not happy about it, go and increase your hub. Simple. That's it. Now, let's go to the next phase. The next phase of this presentation is that if you have 100 euro hub, no problem. Get angry today, get to the street, talk to people, build your business, make more money, and increase your hub. Listen to me. When this whole thing come to fulfillment and become news, you will regret why you have only 100 euro hub. I'm not telling you to go and increase your hub if you don't want to, but if you have the money, please try to do that, because it will help you a lot. Now, the second phase, I'm going to rush this now because of my time. I think I've taken time to explain more about the business, but now let's get to the next phase. Now, remember, this is not compulsory. What I'm about to share to you right now, if you're not interested with it, no problem. But make sure you bought at least 100,000 euro hub for you to say you are not interested in sharing the opportunity to others. Even when you buy one full hub, don't tell me no. I just have 1,050,000 as if it's not be a millionaire now is nothing because our money is devaluing every time. So it's simple. You just collect 1,000 euros, you turn it into 1 million. So it's nothing. Please don't say you buy 1 million euro hub. So I'm an investor. Okay, maybe in your own class that's an investment, but for me it's not an investment. And to so many leaders here, that's not an investment. But maybe in your own class it's an investment. So, but if you do that, please tell your friends. And you have what we call hybrid compensation plan. Why is it happening? There's so many things in Bible. We have the first set of it that is here, that is going to come to you immediately you join. And that is this one, from 1 to 4. We have it in a level, we have career bonus and all that. Do you know the fourth one? This is crypto exchange profit sharing. Now, for those of you who are saying the company is paying too much, let me tell you, the maximum payout of this company is just 69%. That's about 70%. Why? This is crypto. Crypto. 69%, 70% is paid. So they understand what they're doing. So don't cry for the company, they know what they're doing. So go out there and build your business and make your money. If you build it, you make it. We that are building, we are making the money. If we see it, we'll withdraw it, we'll get it, and we are still there shouting. So what are we saying? So go there and do something. So now let's take it one by one as we go. Now we have up to level 15 to end. But in this level 15, you won't get it immediately you join. You have to build it to get to the point where you get this level 15. So don't mind when you see 15 levels, you join and you want to make it without doing anything. This is not your normal network marketing business. Just register one person and then register under somebody because you know you must get a link to register. Then you go down and put your family members and all that and begin to build down and say, okay, it's 15 levels, so I will get all the levels. No, there are criteria. But now, number 2, you can use free account. Free account. Just register, get a link, register, and then go there to market. And before you know it, you make a referral commission and you go. I've taught a lot of people to do it this way, and they did it. They now buy 100 euro hub before they know they're increasing it, because if you don't know, if you don't want to talk to make money, you will be humble enough to talk to beg money. 2 of them is talk. It doesn't matter. Either you talk to make money or you talk to beg money. And when you are humble, and you know there's something that happened to them, you know how they are humble to talk. You just talk about your family history and every other thing and what has happened to your family, just for somebody to have sympathy to give you money. Why can't you go with authority and tell somebody about a business that will change their lives and make money? The choice is absolutely yours to make. So let's go. Now, because of our time, oh wow, I'm trying to make sure we have a few minutes. Now, we have the career bonus that I talk about is that when you become a Ruby, you just get to become a Ruby, or then you get to, we have Ruby here, we have the one we call double Ruby, we have Sapphire, we have double Sapphire, we have black Sapphire, Diamond, and so on and so forth. Now let's think about it. Once you have 10,000 accumulated team volume. Now, when we talk about team volume, it's not only you. It's including, do you know for the first time, it's including your own purchase and the purchase of people in your team. Once you get to 10,000 and the balance, you become a Ruby and then you make 300 euro. Once you become a double Ruby, you just need to just get another 10,000 and double with the 10,000 you've done before. And there's no time frame. You are not being straight. You can do that in 2 months. You can do that in 1 day. You can do it in 2 days. You can do it in 2 weeks. You can do it in 3 weeks. Any day. You can even register and say, okay, I don't want to do any day you woke up. It's there for you. Get 20,000, you make 600. Then become Sapphire, then add more 80,000 to your 20,000 and then make the leg balance properly. When we do leadership training, we show you that. You get 100,000 and then you have 3,000 euro. Then 3,000 euro is there. Double Sapphire, the same thing. You now have just make 300,000 volume and then you make 9,000. Let me stop for here because of time. And then you move forward. And from there, then what do? Then after that, you get to the next phase. So let's move to the next presentation. The next slide. We have what we call word pool. Everybody is waiting for this, my brother, my sister. Every month from 1st to 10th of every month you are paid. What are you paying for? At least maximum of 250. It can be 150, it can be 200, but you are sure of something. How do they calculate it? Based on your star. How do I mean? Based on your star. If you check here, you see that a ruby have 1 star, you see that a double ruby have 2 star, and then you see that a sapphire have 10 star. So that means if they pay 200, you times it with 10 star. If they pay 200, if you're a double ruby, you times it with 2 star. That's still 400. If they pay 250, that's 500. If they pay 150, how do they calculate it? It's monthly profit share from what sales. That means not from your sales. You don't need to sell to get this, or you need to be marketing every day. But even if you market and the people didn't register, and you're already a ruby or a double ruby, a sapphire, double sapphire, you have something coming to you at the end of the month. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is unbeatable, guys. This is something you need to honor. It's unbeatable. Now, how do we go there? Look at it now. If you are, let's say you are, just like what I'm telling you right now, let's say you're a diamond, and then you get 6 months, and maybe that day, that month, you are lucky, it was 20,000 that was paid. That's 120,000 euros. Do you know that is more than up to $70 million just for 6 months? 7 million naira, 70 million naira for 6 months. There are people who have worked the whole of their life. They've not gotten this. Now you are making it in 6 months just by going there to talk. That's why I say, if you can't talk to make money, if you're humble enough to talk to beg money, choose your talk. All of them are talk. So now you can come to this point, and because I want to give you time to answer your questions. Now we have, just like what I explained to you, I've already told you about Sapphire and other, but this one is the one, how do you open up the levels to earn? Now that's the thing I'm going to show you right now. Let's forget about every other thing. Now, once you have, these are the direct people you need to have, and then you will now begin to open the levels. So once you have up to 12 people and all that, you can open up to 8 levels from you, even when you are not yet a black sapphire. All you just need to do, the more activated people you have, that's it. So that means you can be a double ruby and then get even more up to 14 or so, and then you have activated your levels and all that. Because like me now, I have up to 8 levels or 9 levels that I'm earning, but I'm still a sapphire. So that's why I say get the direct that you need, and then before you know, you start expanding your levels and going and going. So we're speaking based on experience and based on what we do. I've just 2 months, some few days in this business, and I've gotten to that point and all that. So you can do this and you can get it done as fast as possible. We are still building. Every day we are cracking our brain on how to move this business. What are we looking for to change lives and to build our people? And we are still researching on business and on cryptos and every other thing. There's so much on our head, but yet we are out there talking to make sure that you change your life. The choice is yours. We've done our part, and we're doing our part steady. That's why we're still having events coming up on the 3rd of December. And we want you to be part of it, because there will be a leadership training. We are going to carve out good leaders, good trainers that will train you, show you what to do, how to do it in crypto and in business. We have people who will show you how to go out there and talk to people and face rejection. There's so much rejection. Nobody that you tell about what the money that they make in anything that has to do with network marketing that don't love it. But the point remains that many are afraid of rejection. Many are afraid of going out there. They don't want to be insulted. But let me tell you, if you have not gone out there to be that sponge that will absorb the negativity and be the person that will be in the spotlight as well, and begin to change people's lives, that someone can look at you and say, because of you, I didn't give up. Thank you. Even when I said no, you persisted and said this thing is what I should do. Thank you for because you didn't give up on me. That's when you start living. The choice is yours to make. We are doing that, and 2022, we are exploding, and we are doing more because of that. Just try to make sure that you pay the 25,000 to be part of that event, and you'll be amazed at what there are trainings mapped out in the afternoon, and in the evening is the celebration. Just be part of it to change your life. Do it now, just for your children. Even if you don't like yourself, think about your children. Think about your children, and do something. And God bless you. I'm not like, take it away from me. I appreciate you all. If If you have questions, you can ask right now if there's any, because we're about closing. So, sir, you can take it up from here. Thank you very much. Okay, any question?
Okay, thank you so much, my brother.